Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies taking on the Syracuse Crunch for round 2, the affiliate of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Syracuse swept round 1, Toronto went 3-1. So it's 3-1 against 3-0, Toronto and Syracuse. Here's Liljegren, he'll try to flip it in from the draw that's turned over. Marlies try to get it back ahead. They were 1-1 in round 1 on home ice. Actually 1-0-1 because they lost that game in overtime. As it's brought in here from that right side. Ben kicks it ahead for Robertson. Here come the Marlies ahead. Robertson getting by. Drop pass, none there. Toronto back after it, but as we said, Syracuse does not have a loss yet. Toronto has one. Here's Shaw. Bring it through the middle of the ice. He has Wayne Simmons. So the underdogs are the Marlies to start this round as it's fired in by Toronto. Just about 4 gone this opening period. Played in, but Carrick is there. Here's Ryforks in his own end. Good pressure here by the Marlies to keep the Comets in their end, but still no shots on net. Here comes Radish to the middle with Dumont on that left side through the middle. Shooting, wall to save. That's way off the boards to Shaw. Ahead for Simmons, and here comes Toronto. Wayne Simmons with Nick Robertson. The pass, and it hit the post. Came across, but Alderfeldt got it as it hit the post, and it lands on the line and stays out. What a chance, and 2-0 record for Alderfeldt. Perfect in that first round, not allowing many goals at all. So Toronto has a force to reckon with here in round 2. Steves to the net, shoots! Alderfeldt to save. First test of the night there as the other one was off the post. Very Boulay. Has it here. He'll play that up on the wing for Fortier. Fortier with it. Looking through the middle of the ice. Brought in here. Left side, turning back with it. Walcott. No pressure by Toronto. It's picked up in Finley with a hot shot. Scoop by Wall. Steves with it for Toronto, halfway through 1 here in game 1 of round 2. Steves getting by, winding up, no shot now, got it, and it's blockered away by Hugo Alderfeldt. Finley out to center ice. Here come the Syracuse Crunch with it. Knocked out by Chizowski, the winning goal in Utica in that last game. Brought in here, drops it back in front. Toronto trying to get back to it. Now along the boards, there's Walcott. He'll chip it ahead on the wing. Fortier in for the Crunch. Right side, moving in, drop pass, Finley fires, and a kick stop, rebound, Wall to save on that. Back from behind, there's another shot, and that one did not find its way on Wall as a good block in front by the Marlies. 6 to go opening period. Abruzzese in the corner after it on Walcott. Picked up by the Crunch, Barry Boulay. On that wing being held in, Hellickson, and it's stolen back by Boulay and brought back out. Now chipped away at center again. Crunch have it. Here's Finley. On that right side, taken down, Abruzzese picks it up, and here come the Marlies. Nick Abruzzese with some nifty handwork, drops it back, Dargachidzev in front. Shot there, stopped. McMahon in front of the net, Abruzzese, high stick, no call, there's a shot put on, and stopped by Alderfeldt. Kept in by the Marlies, Dargachidzev along the end boards, trying to chip it by, still had it. Now it's stolen back and picked up by the Marlies, Abruzzese for Dargachidzev in front of the net, drop pass. That one for McMahon, but it rolls off his stick to Alderfeldt, and he covers for Syracuse. 1:09 to go in this opening period, scoreless from Toronto. So here's the face-off, one back. Crunch have it here with Radish. He'll play that to Ryforks. Over to Carrick. Through the middle of the ice. Here comes Syracuse inside. A chance and a shot that goes off the leg and wide. Now play back and picked up by Petronero. He'll fire in. Goes all the way around. 2 seconds to go in the period. Hoffenmeyer shoots and a save at the buzzer for Hugo Alderfeldt. And we're scoreless through 1 here in game 1 between the Marlies and the Syracuse Crunch. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 5 for Toronto, 4 for Syracuse. Hits 2-1 Crunch. Faceoffs 2-1 Toronto. No power plays. We're scoreless through 20 tonight in Toronto game 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight. Coca-Cola Coliseum, the Marlies and the Syracuse Crunch. Round 2, game 1. We're on one back. Here's Carrick with it. Plays that over to Dumont. Along the boards, Marlies get it back. Liljegren moving in. Here's Liljegren shooting and a save. Alderfeldt. Pass from behind in front. Back to the point. There's Ben stepping in. He'll fire and a save again by Alderfeldt. Robertson puts it on goal. That's stopped as well. Good pressure early here in the second by the Marlies. Turn back the Crunch. This rolls to Alderfeldt. He'll play that to Radish. Kept in by the Marlies. Radish taken in the corner. Goes far side. Robertson in there. Robertson bumped his man off. Wraparound backhand thrown to the net. Alderfeldt will Play that down to Carrick. 4 gone here in the period. Scoreless between the Marlies and the Crunch. Liljegren back to defend. He'll take that away. And Toronto looks ahead. Shaw finding Robertson. Nick Robertson winding up, shooting, and a save. Here's Simmons back to the point. Now a shot by Ben, put right on. And Alnefelt covers on that for the Syracuse Crunch. We're just past 5 gone here in the middle period. Still no goals between Toronto and Syracuse here in round 2, game 1. Here's the draw. One back, Walcott with it. Blandisi to Steves. Trying to chip that over, and that's going to be a penalty against Syracuse. Marlies will go to their second power play of the playoffs. They're 0 for 1. Yeah, they only had 1 power play in that first round. Gave up a shorthanded goal, actually. First time they did that. They didn't even do that in the season. Steve's shot, that was blocked. Marlies try to get it back. Turned over, and Walcott will get it down the ice for the Crunch. The Marlies on only their second power play of the playoffs. Their first against the Crunch in round 2. Here's Nick Abruzzese ahead. Gets by that step, but lost it as it did not connect with his stick. And it's sent back down by Syracuse. A minute gone on the power play. Toronto hasn't looked good. Here's Dargachintsev. He'll fire in. They'll try this again. In is Blandisi. Day trying to clear. Abruzzese trying to keep in. There's Walcott. And that's played down the ice. Been picked up again here. And brought ahead. That's given away. Power play done. 0 for 2 now in the playoffs for Toronto. Abruzzese to Steves. Getting it ahead up on the wing. And offside here against the Marlies. Here we go. Oh, what a challenge we've had so far in this hockey game. And scoreless here in game 1 this far. We have a goaltending battle tonight. Here comes Radish, and here come the Crunch through center ice. Stolen back by Blandisi to Jordy Ben. He'll fire this in for the Marlies. Each game you got to get stronger. That is the key to winning. Carrick to Radish. Up on the wing to Finley. Left side, he's taken to the boards. Strzowski will just chip it up for Steves. Alex Steves up for Liljegren. Liljegren moving in. No shot there. Finley back on it. And the Crunch turn back with it. 8 to go in the period. Alexander Barry-Boulet chipped ahead for Forte, winding up and firing, and Wall to save. Ben Offenmeyer gave that away, picked up by Barry-Boulet. Corner boards, drop back, Smith, kicked away by Wall. Petronero for Toronto, 6 to go here, middle period. Petronero drops it off for Hoffenmeyer, that's turned over. And again, they'll have to look back the other way. Barry-Boulet giving away to Krall at center. Philip Krall in the zone and back down the ice. Now Radish being chased forth by Johnstone. Great pressure in this first game. Taken off the boards there. Petronero to Hallwell, up for Hoffenmeyer. Hoffenmeyer in for Johnstone. Pass in front, that's off Alnefelt. Krall. Turned back along the boards, that was Dumont. 3 to go in the period. On the wing for Smith, he's taken down. Marlies have the puck and losing it there. In front of Smith, kicked away by Wall. Loose puck rebound stopped as well, a hot shot up the side. Johnstone back after it, Crunch have it again. There's another shot, and Joseph Woe will smother that and cover for the Toronto Marlies. 1:26 to go here, second period of game 1. Scoreless late here in 2. Draw here, one back. Here's a shot, stopped by Joseph Woe. Dumont to Smith, fires, that's blocked, got it in front. Shaw ahead to Crow, and here comes Toronto. Seconds running down in the middle period. Wayne Simmons after it. Pass in front. The shot stopped, and it's sent in behind the net. Robertson back out in front. That one is there for the taking, but they couldn't get it back on goal. And we're scoreless through 40 here in game 1. Shots on goal in the hockey game are 14-10 Toronto. We're scoreless through 2. Hits are 6-4 Crunch. Faceoffs 5-3 Crunch. Power plays the Marlies 0 for 1. Crunch haven't had one. We're scoreless through 2 in game 1. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Toronto and Syracuse. Scoreless through 20. Through 40 is a draw one back. Here's Carrick. Playing that over Dumont. Just started the third period. Simmons takes it away. Pass ahead and down the ice for Robertson. Misses, but no icing. Hit a skate on the way. In behind is Robertson. To Shaw. Point for Ben. He has Liljegren going for a spin. Still has it. Plays it off, and that was a turnover and brought back out by Syracuse. Kept in by Shaw. Centered for Simmons. Back in front! And Robertson could not get a great look on goal. It rolls off his stick onto Alnefelt. Radish in the corner. Simmons takes it away. Through his legs for Shaw. Shaw gave that away to right forwards, and back out of the zone they come. Hit along the end boards. Toronto re-enters with Jordy Ben. Benn to the net with Shaw. Pass in front. Scores! What a drag move! 1-0 Marlies. And it comes here in the third. Logan Shaw, the captain. Draw here, one back, Crunch, bring it through center ice. Carrick trying to get it to the net, backhand stopped by Wall. Blandisi for the Marlies with speed ahead. Here's Joe Blandisi shooting, and a blocker stop made by Olnefelt. Good chance there. Dumont through the middle of the ice. Here's Chizowski to Benn, giving away to Smith. Smith moves in. He shoots. That one blocked on its way. Marlies get it back. Blandisi for Liljegren. Almost halfway to the third. It's 1-0 Toronto. In for Steve. Steve's to the net. In, and that one scores! Ryan Chizowski! His second of the playoffs, and it's 2-0 Marlies. Steve's brought it to the net. Chizowski puts it home. 2-0. So the Toronto Marlies go back-to-back here in the third to take a 2-0 lead in Game 1. Radish here on the wing. That's turnover McMahon. Play back to Carrick. What a first game for Toronto against the unbeatable Crunch. Yeah, they swept round one, but Toronto comes in and they're doing a great job so far. Radish poked by Dargachitsev. Here comes Toronto again. The pass in front. And what a stop by Olefelt. He got the pad out on that. Dargachitsev to Hallwell. Toronto back inside. Hallwell. Drop pass. Here's Aberzizi in front. McMahon was going to the net. Poked away by Olnefelt. Here's Barry Boulet through the middle of the ice with speed. One-on-one. Looking in. Drop chance. Finley shot right on. Stopped by Wall. Barry Boulet to Walcott. Circles with it. Plays in front of backhand. That's blocked. Now Finley fires. That doesn't get through. McMahon for Toronto. 6.5 to go here in the third. Fired in by the Marlies. Now Dargachitsev to the net. Pass in front. That's just tipped wide. McMahon back a shot. That one blocked away by Olnefelt. Aberzizi gave that away. Fortier trying to get it out. He does. Gave that away inside the line. That was Hallwell after it. Played for Dargachitsev. In come the Marlies. Dargachitsev fires. And Olnefelt settles that down and holds on. Down to 4:25 to go here inside of Game 1. Face off here, right side of the net. One back controlled. In the corner it goes. There's Dumont. Dumont has it here for the Crunch. In the corner, he'll play that for Day. Day circles back with it. Here's Day. To the middle with Walcott. Walcott turned that over. Marlies trying to get back to it again. There's Smith. Under 3 to go here. Third period. 2-0 Marlies. In the corner, Robertson killing the clock. There's Smith to Dumont. Ahead to Walcott. That's given away by a collision. Marlies killing the time here for Syracuse. Now the Crunch bring it in. Ryfors on that left wing. Empty net, Syracuse. Pass in front. Dumont trying to get a shot. Now he does, and Wall sticks it away. Simmons for Toronto to the empty net. That one deflects off a Crunch player. Right to Robertson. To the net. He scores! Empty net goal! With 47 seconds left, it's 3-0 Toronto. Draw one back, controlled by the Crunch. Radish in. Left side firing, and a great glove save made by Wall. Loose in front. They score. Finley puts it home. Syracuse responds with 40 seconds left. And there goes the shutout, but it doesn't matter because the Marlies will take Game 1 either way. They sure will. What an effort here in this first game against the unstoppable Crunch. And they show Syracuse that they're not playing around to start the series. Fired around. Here's Radic. Playing that up on the wing to Finley. They're going to look to pull the goaltender again now. Barry Boulet. Gave that away. Marley shipping ahead. Crawl. Over to Chizowski. And he broke his stick trying to get it to the empty net. That's how unlucky you can get sometimes. A broken stick to the empty net. Barry Boulet. Hallwell there. Blandisi trying to get it further. Here's Day back in with Fortier. On that wing to Finley. To the net. And he scores. with just 8.7 seconds left. Finley goes back-to-back and gets Syracuse back within one. Well, that is a big goal for the Syracuse Crunch, and comes late here in the third period to get them within one, but they are out of time. One back, here's Day, gave that away at center, Walcott back on it, Marlies there, Robertson tries to clear the empty net, broken stick, doesn't matter, Toronto takes game one, 3-2 over the Syracuse Crunch. Well, Toronto wins this one of a final score 3-2 over Syracuse here in Game 1 from Coca-Cola Coliseum.